What's up, everybody? Let's see what we can get up to now. All right.
Okay,
Ooh.
Stig. What do you want to do?
What is it? Touge battle. What is this?
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to the nearest Touge event.
Touge? See what we can see. Oh, I gotta get this over here. I'm missing a chat window. I love it because I can just leave the game going, let the auto drive take over while I go move windows around. What's been my favorite game to play this year so far? Whatever game is the one I'm playing right now. That's my favorite game of the year.
Guess you're a familiar face around the Oldani region now.
I just 100%ed a region, I think. I think that's what that said. What is this event?
Glad you're so keen to give Touge a shot. So, brief rundown. You race your opponent all the way down this mountain road. First to finish wins.
Okay. I guess I'll take my Mercedes. I haven't done anything with this car yet, so we'll see. Is it like a head-to-head?
Hey! Beautiful, right? The views up here are stunning. Don't be fooled, though. The turns on this route can be brutal. Keep your speed up and hit your corners. Classic Touge.
Touge, okay. Oh wow, this car handles very nicely. I'm gonna have to redo that. What's up, machine? That's a fun car. I may have to do something with that.
Touge is one of a kind. If you want a rematch, you know where to find me.
Achievements for the win. Complete your first Touge. Touge? I don't even know what that stands for. I'm gonna have to go look that up. Did I unlock an orange Fanta colored car? I have no idea what that's about. Alright, let's do the recommended event.
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
7 miles. Let's drive around in this car for a little bit. I have my day-to-day that I really like, but let's play around with this thing. This thing's pretty fun. I may have to... play around with this and do some configurations. Ah, sorry. Jesus! No! Oh, that's hilarious. is fast! I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry! Let's hit every car on the way through. It's all points in my pocket, baby. Jesus, this thing is ridiculous. I may have to take out every telephone pole along the way as well. Why would you do that to me? Hey, there's the road I need. Hey guys, look, I'm discovering more of Japan. Dude, I just racked up 35,000 skill points with that crazy driving. That's one of the things I love about this game, is even if you drive like an absolute madman, you're still racking up. By the way, I think that was the event I was supposed to be going to. Hang on. Alright, that car is really, really cool. I actually want to go maybe spend some money on that. I don't know. I'll debate it later. Alright, there's an event I think that I was going to. Wasn't there something right here? What was I going to do? Oh, hang on. I gotta clear my map. There we go. Yeah, this right here. I like blew past it. Xbox has a promotion with Fanta Soda to celebrate 25 years of Xbox. They all come as you can lock the website. I did not know that machine. Yeah, it's been great so far, Detroit. Lots of cool cars. Vroom vroom. That's right. What's up, guard? Alright. This is a festival event. Let's do it. I'll take my Raptor. I have not done any configurations to any of these cars other than that little brown one I've been driving around for like most of the gameplay so far. I would love a Raptor in real life. They're not cheap. Chris and I have talked about if we ever had the money to like blow on a brand new pickup truck, what would we get? And we both were like Raptor. But I don't got $80,000 just sitting around. shit, where's the... Oh, I almost missed the road. I was like, where's the path? It's already in. It's already here, the Helix. Yeah, it's already here. More than likely, what we're going to buy is a... We're just sort of like continuing to look. We still don't need one, but if we have the opportunity to buy brand new, which is probably what we're going to do, is, you know, we want to make sure we buy something that's going to last us for the next... I don't want to have to buy a car and then trade it out in 10 years. If I buy something, I need it to last for the next 20 years. So I've been looking at the Suzuki Jimneys, which are like a Jeep, but you can get them in like a 3-door, which is perfect for us because we don't have kids. They're like 25, 30,000, I think, brand new. I'm torn because it's like if I buy used, I don't know, man. It's like if you buy used and you want to get something that's going to be dependable, you're going to be spending minimum 15,000. Maybe you get 10 years out of it, but you're going to have to replace some shit. I would much rather just save up the extra 10 grand and buy something brand new. I also, it's not something that's anything to brag about, but we drove a Hyundai hatchback. I can't remember what the model was when we were in Ireland, and I loved it. It was an automatic. It was super comfortable. It was a cozy little hatchback great for 2 people. All right, we gotta do this rally event so we
Okay,
can
Stig.
unlock.
I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
I like how traffic continues on even when you're in rewind mode. That's kind of cool. So it's just rewinding you and not the traffic. I need to be back in my little Ford car, but I'm just stuck in this since we were close to the entry. Oh, I forgot to, before I forget, we could do, where's the convoy?
You are now part of a convoy. The convoy leader will organize and set up the events and activities for you. Auto Ghost has been disabled for your convoy. So, if you want to rack up that trading pain skill together, you can.
So it automatically just joined a convoy, which is interesting. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Never mind, because you can only do the events together. Okay, that's never mind. I didn't understand what that was going to be. Manage convoy, leave convoy. So I guess it's like if you're going to play with your friends. It'll be on Game Pass on Tuesdays, better. Right now it's in Head Start access. Oh, it's only one of these. I'll take the Mitsubishi, I guess. Oh, I forgot to reset the difficulty to normal, because the game had like turned it on to easy mode for me. Because it was like, you're losing a bunch of races. Are you sure you don't want to turn it down? And I was like, sure, why not? And then I've just never turned it back. We'll leave it the way it is. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. If I see rumors of Lord of the Rings coming out with an open world game, oh, there's always rumors. I don't pay attention to them. That might have been my cleanest drift yet. And I was in first person, so I didn't get a chance to see what it looked like. Are we on top of like shipping containers or something? I'm guessing so. Oh, I spun out. Oh, they're still pretty close behind me. I should stop fucking about. What's up, Studman? What's up, Sky? Yeah, I played a little bit of 5, but I played it just on Game Pass. I played Motorsport as well. I've played way more Motorsport than I did Horizon 5. pretty clean. Not perfect, but it was pretty clean. That was cleaner. Nice. Yeah, I like Motorsport a lot. Like, it's a little different because it doesn't have the story mode. It's more of like the simulator type, you know, because you're just going through and doing like, I don't know. These have, I just published a video before I went live. The story missions in this game are fucking amazing. They're my favorite part of the game so far. Like, these events are cool, and this is like the race stuff, but the story missions in this one are phenomenal. Because you could just set the auto drive, take screenshots, and just sit back and like enjoy a 20-minute like story mode, you know, where you're just following an NPC with a bunch of other NPCs who all have really cool cars, and you're like, these people are all independently wealthy. How many points do I need to get to the next? I need 200 more points to unlock the next race. Alright, we're getting close. I gotta change cars though. I need to get back in my little R200, my RS200. There we go. I love this little thing. My little souped up Matchbox. Alright, what's next? Yeah, let's do it. I want to get to the next.
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to the dirt race event.
Alright, let me go check a couple things while that's auto driving. Yeah, you can totally, like, I've been doing this, like, I literally go up and take a bio. Like, this is all hands-free. This, like, you don't have to use the auto drive, but because you don't earn points when you're using it. But it's great when you, like, want to go take a bio, go make a coffee, I gotta go feed the cats, set it to a distant destination. And what I've been doing, too, is, like, all the story mode missions, I put the auto drive on, and I just let it auto drive me on the story missions, and then I just sit here and open up photo mode and just take badass screenshots. Like, there's some super cool, like, quality of life features in this game where, you know, you can set an auto drive. Now, you don't earn points, so if I wanted to, like, earn points, I'd have to put it back in a manual, and now you're gonna see, like, I'll start earning points now. Like that right there. Suddenly I'm earning drift points, wreckage points, drift points, near miss points, stuff like that. Go. Yeah, so it's like if you want the convenience of auto drive, you can use it. You just don't earn points while you're doing it. But it's totally cool because I literally, that's when I get up and like go take a bio or something. It is a really cool feature, Studman. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the auto drive. You can even use it during these races as well, but I usually just manually drive these. Just for the funsies. But all of the story missions I have done auto drive just so that I'm free to take awesome screenshots. I got 3 laps of this course. Yeah, this game does have some phenomenal accessibility options, DSM for sure. Yeah, if you've got Game Pass, just nothing to lose. Available tomorrow or Tuesday, I forget what day. And this is honestly, this is the first game I've been seriously looking at getting some sort of a driving setup because I really do like this game a lot. I could see myself getting into like the multiplayer aspect of this as well. The online competition. We'll see. I might trade in my RPG hat for a racing sim hat, right? Yeah, I think tomorrow's Monday. Oh, this is definitely the best Forza Horizon game. Excuse me, you said Forza. Oh yeah, this is definitely way funner for me than, I think most recently, hang on, I'm missing all the chat now because I'm trying to pay attention to the road here. This is the best Horizon game I've played. For sure. I like this the most so far. Like graphically, quality of life wise, accessibility wise. I'm a race car driver, Harry! That's right, Deeks. I like this more than I did the Mexican setting. I mean, the Mexico setting was fine, but I think personally I like the visuals here more. I like the look of Japan more than the Mexican setting. There was some great stuff in Mexico as well, but I like the look and feel of this much more.
You did it! Qualified to race a giant mech! I never thought I'd say that. Anyway, you complete the showcase, and that next wristband is yours.
Oh, we're doing it. We're totally doing it. That's why the story mode missions have been so cool for me, because you get to like set it to story mode and you cruise through these like bamboo forests and you have that mountain in the background. Like there's all this stuff that you get to see all the time.
Heading to the Chaser Zero showcase. I'm doing mine soon, and as a super fan of the anime, I can't wait. Just a massive mech standing between us and our new wristbands. Not too impossible, right?
Why did it not? Here we go. I guess this is the one I've seen video clips of it. Or like, I guess we're racing a mech. Gundam style. What car does it have me driving? Holy shit, that looks cool as hell.
Well, metal.
What
Quite
car is
impressive,
this?
isn't it? Go get him.
An Acura NSX Type S. Dude, this car looks dope as hell. Oh, Jesus!
Actuators set. Flight systems online. Power level optimal. Chaser Zero.
Oh my god!
Visualization.
Dude, this is epic. Dude, that car is awesome looking. Can I get a photo of that? I cannot. It didn't want to let me do photo mode there.
Analyzing velocity. Victory forecast at 80%. Combining fuel sources.
Dude, that is so distracting.
Executing splashdown. Purging excess water from intake vents. Experimental power systems activated. Operating at 150%. Caution advised. Original Warden's protocol ascending.
What's up, Shiny? I love the tunnel sound effects, man. Oh, and I got a bullet train on the right-hand side. What a view.
Kinetic traversal device deployed. Ready for expulsion.
So many slow-mo shots.
Experimental power systems operating at 200%. Extreme caution.
I can't believe I pulled that corner off on a drift. Yeah, it's cool stuff, right, Machine? That's awesome.
I believe many can say they beat Chaser Zero in a showdown across Tokyo City. Congratulations.
What car was that? Was it the Nissan, as it said? It looks like, I thought it was like an Acura logo, though. Frodo, are you upset? Did I interrupt you with my noise? Poor guy. Alright, I've got
Here
my
you go.
blue wristband.
One blue wristband. Looks good on you. Now, your next wristband waits behind this Horizon Rush event. It's a cold one. With that new wristband, you'll be driving faster, Class A cars. Perfect for these new events.
Look at all the events that just popped up on the map. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's back out of here for a second. Yeah, it was a 2022 Acura NSX. Let's go check that out. That would be an Acura. That thing right there, all-wheel drive. That's a pretty sleek looking car. That's pretty cool looking, man. All right, well, let's Oh, I have all the map things turned off, that's why. Somewhere around here I've got a home. Let's go to the garage for a few minutes. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing a physical release or not, Sky. I was just gonna play the Xbox version, but then I was compelled. I saw Cass's plays doing this when I got home from the river on Friday, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it. I don't know that I want to spend that much on. I need to take a look through here. Yeah, I bought this on the. No, I didn't buy this on the PlayStation. No. I'm on the Xbox Series X, but I bought the big super whammy Legendary Edition or whatever for $120 because it came with 2 season passes, 40 cars delivered over the next few months. I was like, you know what? I'm willing to make the investment in this because it looks like a really fun game, and I have a feeling that I could play this, you know, if it's something that gets good traffic and I'm having fun with it and it's got a cool multiplayer, like I could see myself getting into the competition stuff on like Sundays or something. Like have once a week where I just jump in and play a racing game. It's nice to have those things that are in between all the RPGs and everything that I play. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can tweak that quite a bit. I've been putting all my time into this little bad boy. She's like, it's been really fun to drive around. There's a Lotus that I really want, but it's like 2 million credits, and I've been trying to save up for it, and I'm just like, we're not there yet. Unless I get it through Play. That car right there, I did like. This thing I know I drove around earlier, and it handled really well. I kind of might want to play around with this a little bit and see what I can do. I don't like the red, though. I like matte colors. I do like that brown. I'm kind of tempted to go like here. Let me try something here. Toggled streamer mode off, toggled it back on, then started the stream. I won't know for another 24 to 48 hours whether or not it worked. I do know my first stream got dinged twice when it was both times in the menu. The second stream got dinged 15 copyright dings. And I think it's because people have said there is a bug where if you like didn't restart the game and you just launched it, like you picked up where you left off and it loaded into the game and it would toggle it on. So I don't know what's working, what's not working. But I did this morning's stream with music. I'm doing this afternoon's stream with music. We'll see how they go. I did Oh, can I paint the spoiler? I can. Oh, that looks really weird. Oh, because I've got it on metallic, that's why. There we go. Matte. I don't know if I like that completely, but we're going to try it. Oh, no. The only thing I don't like about this car is it feels a little long to me. But it did handle really, really well. I may change it some more later. I don't know. Playing around with things right now. Right now it has an 8.7 handling, which is ridiculously good. I could get it up to a 9.1 with that. 9.6. Man, I might just leave it where it's at. Oh, those are branded? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I might just leave this where it's at. Just customize the paint. Alright, let's go drive this around for a little bit and see what it feels like. United says, can't wait to play this in a couple of days. Jesus, this thing is fast. I'm so used to my little Ford thing that I've been driving. This thing's like frickin' probably 3 times the horsepower. I do love the customized license plates. Well, I've got events to choose from now.
Okay, Stig. What's next?
Let's do a street race.
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to the nearest street race.
Let's do an auto drive for the moment, just to see what this thing does. God damn, this thing is fast. They haven't been strikes, they've just been claims. There's a difference. It's just content claims. No strikes. This car is nuts. This might be too fast for me to want to drive around. You can totally drive to the mountain. You can drive anywhere. Up the mountain? I don't know about that. But like you can go, like I don't know that you can go all the way up it, but like, so if you go to the map, these are the regions that I've unlocked. The next region that I'm going to is all up in here. All this is up in the mountains. All these roads. These are the regions I just unlocked. So, it's a good question. Reaper over on TikTok says, do you get your games for free or do you have to buy all the games you play? I would say right now, the stage that I'm at, Reaper, as a streamer and content creator, I'm in my 5th year of doing this full time. I probably get about 70% of my games for free, 60 to 70% for free, and then the rest of them I pay for. So, and it just depends though, because some things are part of. So I have a running subscription to Xbox Game Pass, as well as PlayStation Plus, so I get free games through those. But like this year already, like free copies of Starfield, free copies of Conan Exiles Enhanced, free copy. I mean, I would have to go look at the list. Meaning new games. No, it's like 60 to 70% of the games that I play I get for free. Last year it was probably 50%. The year before that it was about 40%. The first 2 years I paid for almost everything out of pocket. But by year 3 I was getting half my games for free. Year 4, like I said, a little bit more than half, and then this year, year 5, I'm like 70. I would have to do the math. I would say I'm in between 60 and 70% of all the games I play, I'm playing for free. Or I'm being paid to play. I'm either getting a free key or I'm being paid to play the game. So like Conan Exiles, that was sponsored. I got a free copy of the Ultimate Edition, plus Funcom sponsored me to play the game for a few streams. They sponsored some of my guides. So, but I would have to go look at all the streams that I've done this year and figure out what I've played. But yeah, it's like it's up there around 70% of the games I play I am getting for free or getting paid to play by the company. I am a paid shill. 100%. All right, let's do this race. It's a street race. I'm just gonna take the car I'm in. I get paid by both. 80% of my revenue is literally ad revenue from Twitch and YouTube. The other 20% is membership subscriptions, sponsorships, merch sales, book sales, Patreon subscriptions. Usually on a year-to-year basis, about 75-80% of my revenue is ad revenue. I do income reports on YouTube quarterly, and at the end of every year we do a big old annual income report. We just did our quarterly report at the beginning of April, I think. No, the beginning of May. I think 8 or 10 days ago we did a big income report video for our channel members. So they see how much money I'm making, where it comes from, all the brand deals, all that kind of super secret juicy stuff that people want to know. We also do analytics reports. I've been tracking everything since I started 5.5 years ago. Every single shred of data, every company I've worked with, every penny I've made has been tracked and showcased in videos for our channel members over on YouTube. Jesus, I'm like all over the place there. Overshot. Ah! Yeah, rewind is awesome. Oh no, I missed the I gotta hit the Gotta get the checkpoints. Good times. Exactly. Auto driving is an accessibility feature. You don't have to use it. Same thing with the rewind. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but it's there for people who can and do want to use it. People who cry about accessibility options need to get fucked, because they are there so that more people can play games. More people playing games is a good thing. Stop gatekeeping, you stupid idiots. That's literally the easiest way I can say that. And the
Okay,
least
Sid,
offensive way I
have
can
set
say
your
that.
route to Jordan Chambers.
Speaking of which, why don't we do an auto drive just to piss off the people who don't like accessibility options? I'm going to put my arms back, enjoy the view of Tokyo City as we roll through in a Mercedes. Yeah, were you guys around for the tryhard today and during the Subnautica 2 stream? Is this your first time playing? What the fuck, dude? Why are you dying? No, I'm not gonna enlighten you on how to not be a douchebag, Aussie28. Learn it on your own. If you don't like the accessibility options in a game, you don't have to use them. It's that simple. Shiny says also the left side of the road is the correct side of the road. What's the point of auto drive? So that I can hang out and chat with my community like I'm doing right now. Also, it's a great time I can get up, take a piss, and my community can hang out and watch my car drive around and see the cool landscapes in Japan. I can go take a bio, feed my cats. Matter of fact, I just published a video before I went live today about one of the things I love about this game. My favorite part of this game so far are the story missions, because I literally specifically use the auto drive and then I'm just taking screenshots the whole way. That's all I'm doing in those story missions, is taking screenshots of the game and looking at how awesome the game is. It's fucking dope. But you're not actually playing the game. It's not a race. The story missions are not a race. The story missions are literally you following an NPC with a caravan of cars, heading up points of interest along the way, and they're showcasing the beauty of Japan.
We are going up in the world. Literally, up in the mountains.
It's not about racing.
Hey, we met briefly. Rob Glenn. Like
Some of
Griff's
these missions
a
are about
lot.
racing.
That guy. So, I think it would be a good idea to head to the Snake in Mountain passes. That is a classic
That's right, Sky.
drifting ground.
And we will be running the exact same route from any number of Isamu-san's drift videos. So let's head out and up.
So this is kind of like a story mission. Usually these end up... So we're not about getting positions. We're with our NPC companions, and we're just running a route for funsies. Jesus, this thing is all over the place.
Let's be clear. Touge is about grip, speed, focus. The roads we use as drifters and Touge racers are the same, just used as differently. Drift isn't so much focused on speed, it's measured in angles, in flares, in how long you can hold your nerve.
Matter of fact, I see something up ahead. I'll show you what the point of auto drive is. This right here. Give me 2 seconds and boom. I can let the car drive itself while I focus on finding really badass screenshots to take. I actually want to get these 2 cars. If I can get all 3 of these at the same time. Hey, Ozzy! Get fucked. I'm sick of you just bitching in chat about me using the auto drive, so get fucked. Bye, bitch. Nothing like a band. We gotta play the band music for that one.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls. Hearts are dying, banhammer strikes. Tears like rain, justice served. Feel their pain.
That's right. All right. I don't like any angle for these shots. But this is why I love the auto drive mode, because I can literally let the car drive itself and then be keeping an eye out for screenshot moments so that I can take cool shots. And you get photo processing, so you can process. So I'm taking pictures of cars right now. You get credits for taking pictures of cars. You also get credits for subjects. I haven't figured that one out yet. Yeah, DSM. I don't like optional things that I don't have to use, but they suck. I don't know why other people should be allowed to use them. Thanks for the Twitch sub, Becky and One. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the sub. All right, now, great thing, auto drive. My whole perspective right now is I'm looking for cool screenshots. That right there, that is a screenshot, right? So, I can't probably get the angle I want. But if I tilt the camera like so, yeah, imagine appreciating the cars, the landscapes, the amount of work the world builders put into everything. Imagine doing that and taking screenshots and then putting all this stuff out on social media and having somebody yell at you because you're not actually playing the game. You're supposed to be racing. What's the point of what you're doing? Stop doing it. I don't like what you're doing. Play the game the way I want you to play the game. Get fucked.
Hope you're ready to take over this road. Like I always say though, in Drift Club, we want to see style. Because
all you need is coffee. I love that car logo.
I say that too. No, hold on. I got that from
Shiny just broke 12 months of Only Ren's membership over on YouTube. That means a year's worth of feet videos and special private stuff.
Just keep up, send around the turns, and don't look down.
Now I gotta try to rack up. I may need to restart the mission. I gotta try to rack up 45,000 points and not die. This car is super squirrely. They've got these drift cars set up.
Not gonna lie, fully jealous of you in that car right now. Nice, iconic.
I do love the cherry blossoms on the road here. No, we are not in auto drive right now. This is a brand new car that I have yet to figure out how to drive yet. And we do have a time limit. We're supposed to rack up 45,000 points. Here, let me turn around. There was a ramp there I just saw coming back. here we go. How is this game? It's fucking horrible. That's why I paid $120 for it, playing it. I'm gonna have to do this one more than once, I think. This is a pretty challenging course, and it's a brand new car that I'm not very familiar with yet, and it's super squirrely. I gotta rewind that one. I should do an auto drive whiners compilation on YouTube. I totally should. Yeah, so give me a second, DSM, and I can give you some tips. Hopefully, maybe that'll help. Maybe. I'm not an expert by any means, but alright, I hit my minimums. That's all that matters.
Well, you two, it's been a pleasure, but I have to
You
scuttle
can,
off.
assuming you
Doing
have the
one of those
credits,
day
DSM,
trips.
when you get to
Look
your
at that.
garage,
Oh, yeah, I
you
know the
can
boss. Tell you what, I'll get you a sweet
adjust
discount if
everything
you
on the
show up and
car.
drift with us at the circuit.
So you can
When
go in
we're
and like
ready.
I'll
adjust
see what I
the
can do.
brakes, the
Only because
tire
you're doing such a
that
fine
you have for the
job.
grip
But
to help
the discount
performance
could
get
grease
better.
the wheels a bit too.
So you should definitely take that starter car and like make it better. Because the rear wheel drive cars are super squirrely. Tire, you know, like the grip, the tire grip stuff will help a lot. But just anything you like, so like my day-to-day car that I've been driving around forever. Here, I'll go show you it here in a second. Here.
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to the road race event.
Yeah, I didn't ask for backseat management, but thanks so much for the comment. So, one of the things you can do is, hang on, I've got some rewards to claim here. Oh. So if you go into, you have to go into your, I'd have to go back to my garage. But like this car here is the one that's been my day-to-day for a long time. And I put a lot of money into that one to like the RS200 Evolution to like get it to where it had the performance that I wanted because it was great. Like it was fast, but I had no control over it. You know which one I have no control over, by the way, is this one right here. If I try to drive this Forza Lotus around, it's rear-wheel drive, and it just, I can't control the damn thing. But I haven't put any money into making it better with grip and performance, as opposed to this thing. I've actually leveled this car up quite a bit. I just switched to the Mercedes, like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago just to try it out. But this has been my day-to-day. So if you go into your garage, I don't know how many garages you have access to yet, DSM, but like, let me go to a garage really quick. Oh, yeah, there's like 700 cars or something in this game, Sky. It's ridiculous. I think it's 619 or something. Anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. So for like, if you're having problems with performance in any of the cars that you have, you obviously have to have the credits to do this. but once you load into your garage,
Welcome
you
back,
can go
Steve.
into your cars and you can go into upgrades and tuning. And now there's an auto upgrade button which automatically does it for you, or you can go into the custom upgrade, which is where you can then go into things like, okay, I want to go change my tire compound, right? And you're going to notice like the handling goes up or down. Like right now I'm at an 8.7, but I could get my I could get my handling all the way up to 9.6 if I wanted to. I would lose some launch and off-road capabilities, but who cares? Am I ever going to be taking this car off-road? Chances are probably never. So adding slick tire race compounds would be great. But then you can get super granule and go into like front tire width and rear tire width and all that kind of stuff. And then you can go into, you know, body kits, and then you can go into like your drivetrain and what kind of transmission do you want? Because right now I'm just using the basic stock transmission, but then if I wanted to get more speed out of this bad boy, you know, do I want to make a drift car? Do I want to make a rally car? You know what I mean? Like there's all these different things you can do. Brakes, weight reductions, spring dampers, like all these things will help you make those. You can actually see the car get lower with this one, but I lose a bunch of handling when I do that. You could absolutely do that, Sky. Check this out. So, like, let me go into my car. So these are the cars that I own so far, right? Correct. So I have normal cars in here. So, like, as an example, I've got that VW Bug that is like a normal... It's just a normal Volkswagen. 50 horsepower. Steers like a boat. But I could customize it and make it be a little bit better. Then I've got this 1991 Toyota Serra. Also not that great of a car, but can be like all of these cars can be customized. That, you know, the Supra, you know, all of these things can be tweaked how you want them to be. So this is the starter car they give you, right? I think one of these is. Which one is this? Is it the Spec R or this KS? One of these is the one they start at. Oh, that's a new one. So I think this is the one that he's talking about that you start in. So you could go in here. I could, like, we can go through this really quick. So if I wanted to, I could just take the auto upgrade and immediately take it from a C500 all the way up to an S2 900, right? Which would make it an ultra high performance production class version of that. It would also, you know, I don't know what that would cost me in terms of performance, but you can immediately go from a CB to an A, or you can go in and say, I don't have the credits to do all of that. So what can I do to make this car as the first thing I would recommend to everybody to do is look at like all of these things like brakes as an example. I've got sport brakes installed, but I would gain 15% efficiency by adding race brakes. Now it is going to upgrade the car to a B rank, so you would just have to pay attention to that stuff. So it just depends. I mean, handling though, if you're looking at handling, the first thing you're going to want to do is go into tire compounds and get your race slicks. Like just the race slicks is going to take me from a 4.7 on handling up to a 6.2. That is a huge difference in performance in terms of how the car handles, which will make it much easier to drive. But then you could add a spoiler, like on some of these cars, right? And this will do all sorts of weird things for your speed. These two will increase your handling. So I mean, you can really customize every aspect of these vehicles to fit what you want to do. So to answer like DSM, this starter car feels kind of squirrely. That's one of the ways you can get around that. And then Sky was saying, what if I want something more classic but then tune it to be more speedy like the higher tier cars? I don't want a sports car and a fast beat up for the tracks. Right, so it's what you want to build. So the coolest thing about this is like, the way I look at this is that there's the day-to-day car that you're going to drive around the map, So for me, I have chosen that. Hang on, I gotta go back to the garage really quick. I exited out. So there's the day-to-day car that you drive around the map, right? That's the thing you drive between events, and you rack up points, and you use it for photo mode and all that other stuff. And then each one of the events, like all the events, are going to have different cars that you drive. So every single event, you're generally going to be given a car that you drive in that event, or you'll have a car in your garage that's already been tweaked and fits that event, right? So in terms of the customization, the thing to remember is also like the cars themselves, you do get perk points as you level up, but those don't change the performance of the vehicle. The only thing that changes the performance of the vehicle is the actual upgrades that you do to the vehicle, whether that's through customizing each individual component or going in and saying, I want to upgrade every single thing all at once via the auto upgrade system. So this car, as an example, I've put a bunch of money into. It's the only one that I've put a bunch of money into upgrading. But also, if you go look at DSM says, I've been using the Turbo Forza series Tacoma to collect the hard to get experience signs. I haven't even tried to get those yet. This right here, Car Mastery. What's up, Frodo? You coming to say hi? So you get to spend points and it's just things like you can earn car ranks. What's up, buddy? You can earn skill ranks easier. Oh, how'd you get a baby? Giving me huggies. Headbutts. So you can get like more points when you go airborne, more points when you drift. So this is my day-to-day car for like however many hours I'm into the game now. This is stream 5, I think. So I'm like 10, 15 hours into the game, somewhere like probably more like 15, I think. And this has been my day-to-day, and I really just love it because it's a boxy little cool car. But that Mercedes I got has been pretty awesome as well. Anyway, so these don't do anything for the performance. So if you want to actually do anything with this to make this perform better, and I have it tuned up so high right now, I could probably tune the actual speed down a little bit. But I use auto drive for this thing like 50% of the time, so I'm not too worried about it. Because a lot of the times I'm just racing to the event, and then I'm like, here in a second, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go put Frodo out, and we're just gonna drive it to an event really quick. But like, you know, there's lots of ways to customize your cars. Every car is different. Some cars do different things. By the way, you don't get access to all of these things until later on. I would lose some speed on that by putting... Notice how it says you unlock... That's new to me. Unlocks rear wing downforce tuning. So that's something that I've gotten access to now that I've been playing the game for a while, because that was not available when I first started. Oh, dude, none of these were available when I first started playing the game. So there's all these different options that I can add. So this is cool. Like, as I'm talking you guys through this, there's stuff that I can add to the car now as a result of having played the game and unlocked more stuff. Oh, look at all the lights. That adds lights all over the place, but it drops all the performance down. Anyway, lots of ways that you can customize your car in Forza Horizon 6. Which has been awesome. Frodo, are you playing with that, buddy? He wants to go out, so we're going to go take care of him really quick. And while we're doing that, we are going to head back out. And we're going to go use that auto drive that makes so many people pissed off that I'm not actually driving the car. And all of you who are hanging out in my stream can hang out while we go do our next event.
Okay, Stig. What do you want to do next?
Let's do a rally.
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to the dirt race event.
There you go, kids. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I gotta take Frodo out. And that, my friends, is what the auto drive is for stuff like that. It's super awesome. I gotta duck out, take a bio, take care of the cats. The auto drive gets me where I need to go. Ooh. Let's try this thing. I haven't driven this before. Shiny says, I've watched the RS200s in Rallycross in the UK back in the day. Man, I went looking at the prices of these the other day, and they're like $500,000. They're like $500,000, $600,000 for one of those Ford cars. I was like, that's crazy. I had never seen one before until this game. Dude, I love the fog in this mission. Jesus! This thing does not control as well as the Mitsubishi. I love how like the tryhard dude earlier who we booted was getting all upset that but you're not getting good. You're running into the walls and shit. Yeah, it's an arcade game. Like, you get points for running into the walls. Like, you get points for here, watch. Hang on, let me bang into some debris here. I gotta make it through the. There we go. Look at that wreckage. I get 100 points. I'm getting wreckage points. So, and I can scratch the paint. That one didn't quite give it to me. But you can you get points for side swiping. You get points for crashing into stuff like that. Like, Everything you do in this game gets you points. Like it's a fucking arcade game. Like the whole point is just to play it and have fun. But you're running into stuff. Where'd you get good? Imagine being so uptight with your head so far up your ass that you miss the point of the video game, which is to have fun. The other thing too is that everything in this game has customizable difficulty. So the game literally will tell you after if you lose like 3 or 4 races, it'll be like, hey, you've lost a few races. Do you want us to turn them to difficulty for you so that you can actually win a few? Which I totally did. So instead of playing on average mode, I'm playing on like novice mode right now. And it goes from that, like you could, I think there's 2 more difficulties that it goes down in terms of easiness. So it adjusts like the AI, all the other things of the game. You could also turn story progression on so that no matter if you fail a challenge, you still get the story progression. Like the game is designed to be played by anybody of any skill level. A child could play this game, and that's the point. The Forza games are all about being accessible to as many people as possible. Not just the try-hard sweaties who are like, but you're running into stuff. You're not getting first place. Why aren't you trying? Why are you using the auto drive? Why are you stopping to take screenshots? What's the point? You're not playing the game properly. Best part about games with accessibility options is that they are available to be played by as many people as possible. Even people like me who suck at video games. Because we're here to have fun, not get good. Woo! Let's run into some fence posts, collect some points. Wreckage points for the win. They all count towards your skill chains. Boop. Look at that. And oh, that was a shot right there. I think I got second. Oh, I got first. That's right. Arcade racing games are such fun. Machine says, I don't understand what they're upset about. Do they not just like arcade races because they aren't Sims? Probably. Sliding scales of accessibility for the win. That was great stuff. That's also a great little rant we can put up on YouTube. We'll put that one as a Renfail rant. Get good, noob. Unreal Engine is amazing. It's the best game engine on the planet, bar none, and that's why all the major movie studios use it. That's why all the major game studios like CD Projekt Red and Halo Studios have switched over to it. It's an amazing game engine. Ooh, there's a rally.
Okay, Stick. I have set your route to the dirt race event.
Yeah, I don't want to drive this car around though, so no thank you. Dude, I gotta earn 3,000 more points for the next one. That is a lot. Are there any more story missions? Hang on, we're gonna turn all this off and go look for some story missions for a little bit. I may have done all the story stuff that's available so far. 2 of 2, 2 of 2, 6 of 6. 3 of 6. We have not done those. Yes, that one's locked in as a Renfail. Yeah, let's do the next one of these. So if you've been following my social medias, if you've noticed all the... Oh, that is a sweet looking. That's a Mustang. All the screenshots I've been posting, all of those have been posted while I was using auto drive in story missions.
No pressure.
100%.
Just drift. Let's go.
Some great... I want his car that has the latte espresso.
It's not about competing with each other, Jordan. It's about building up all of our skills so that when we drift together, we all win.
Hang on, I actually gotta pay attention here. This one I have to rack up points.
What is that? Rule number 1. Drift Club Japan members celebrate progress,
Ah, I gotta get the right POV here.
Alright, there we go. You must buy dinner for everyone at Drift Club if you hit the barriers at the drift circuit.
Racked up 30,000 points. I gotta get another one. Oh yeah, side swipe. Let's get some trees, because guess what? Wreckage counts. It all gives me points. Other than houses, those don't count. I gotta get 200,000 to get rank 2. Alright, getting back on the road for that one. Dude, sideswiping is like the best thing ever. That's because you've never done game development. That's why you think Unreal sucks. You've never actually done game dev. You're just an armchair developer who doesn't know anything because you literally sit on your chair and you've never built a game. If you had ever built a video game in your life or worked in any sort of professional capacity, you would understand why Unreal 5 is the best game engine out there. Let us know when you get some game dev experience under your belt and you can come talk about it with us. Otherwise, scurry on back to Reddit.
About our drift circuit readiness.
Good news. You're ready. I just had to be sure. So go out and have one last practice, and I'll see you at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit.
Thank you, Hamada-san. Honestly, good job it's not straight away, because I need...
Oh, I'm sure you are. Let us know when you have it released, bud. Let us know when you have your game engine published, buddy. Sure you are. And I've got a 10-inch whoopomp. I spent 8 years developing in the Unity engine, launched an MMO in the Unity engine. Unreal is very, 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 very much better than... Unreal is way better than Unity. It is the gold standard. And I can say that because I've actually launched games on multiple platforms.
Okay,
So I can speak with the voice of authority compared to armchair devs who haven't done jack shit.
Can't complain at that run.
Let's do the next one of these drift series. Hey, you know what we're about to do? We're about to ban a bitch. We're banning your bitch ass, and we're gonna play the music.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls. Hearts are dying, banhammer strikes.
I know more than anyone else. I'm developing my own game engine. Sure you are, bud. Sure you are. I'm a game dev. I'm developing my own game engine, and I know more than anybody out there, especially a multi-billion-dollar company whose product is used in all sorts of films and
A
games.
little bird told me you got a spot at Shimanoyama Drift Circuit. Seriously impressive.
Like a dumbass.
Hamada-san doesn't just show up with anyone, you know?
Oh yeah, we've worked for it, and grateful we have. I would 100%
What a
be buying everyone
dumbass.
dinner if I'd have gone day one.
Rule 5. Yes, I know all too well. So, while we're here at Daikoku, why not have one last run out before your big day?
Let's do it. What am I driving now? A Mercedes.
The best thing about having full access to Yuji's Auto, the parts. You know how many cars I've brought up to drift spec for the club?
Oh, Jesus.
It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
I'm going to restart that. This thing is way different than the car I just drove. I got to get used to the performance on this one.
The best thing about having full access to Yuji's Auto, the parts. You know how many cars I've brought up to drift spec for the club? It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Hey, Keiko, tell us.
Oh, I got behind the...
Most important are the crowds. They come to watch the best. That's why Hamada-san...
Let's redo that again. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to build a spectacular game engine machine, XP. I'm sure it's going to be better than Unreal could ever be with its billions of dollars. He's such a superior game developer that he's developing his own thing, and it's going to be better.
It's a big number.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Hey, Keiko, tell us what the drift circuit is like.
Most important are the crowds. They come to watch the best. That's why Hamada-san pushes your skill. Because you will inspire someone in that crowd to try for themselves. Keeping drift alive for a new generation.
Points count. I love how he called me Bud. Yeah, I know, right? I'm a game developer, bud. I've got my own game engine. Yeah? How come we've never heard of you? Who are your investors? How come you don't have your stuff in your bio?
I have a feeling you're gonna shine at Shimanoyama. Keep it up.
Like, he literally has no information in his bio or anything. Like, a random idiot. I don't have a favorite game. That's like asking somebody what their favorite child is. It's an impossible question to answer. Oh, I didn't quite get to 150,000.
Hey, thanks for drifting with us.
His
Get
game
one
engine
last
will be
run out
Unreal
before the
because he
big day?
can't make one.
No need to thank me. That's just Drift Club. Oh, I'll be in the crowd for this one. So, give it some flair for me.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do that for you. Thanks again, Keiko. Sorry, not thank you. Sorry, thanks. Best if I just go.
All right, let's do the final version of that. I don't know what the reward's gonna be.
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to Jordan Chambers.
Okay, next time we drift, it's the real deal. Shimano Drift Circuit.
Let's do it. This is the final mission in the Drift series. Notice I've only ever gotten 1 star in these, so I'm not very good at drifting. But that's something you can get better at, and you can customize your cars to suit your gameplay style, which allows you to get better results in the races as well.
Today is a true test of Drift Club Japan. Shimano
I want that car right there.
Sold out crowd.
Sold out?
All you need is
Nobody told me
coffee.
that.
It's a good job you have both been in training. Don't sweat it. Come on.
This is what
let's
I'm
go.
driving? Some sort of Mustang now?
Let's head to the drift circuit. You worked hard for this. Thank you, Hamada-san. Let's use the drive to get to grips with
Holy
the car before
shit.
we hit the circuit.
Oh my god, this thing is all over the place. Like, it's so built to only drift. I'm just gonna let it auto drive me to the race. GTA 6 is gonna be awesome when it comes out. Yep. I can't wait for the Halo stuff that's releasing this year. The Halo Combat Re-Evolved, or whatever it's called, which is the first Halo game rebuilt from the ground up in Unreal 5. It's gonna be cross-play between Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I'm gonna play the shit out of that game with my brother and community members. I will probably go ahead and play that on the Xbox, but I don't know. I might get it on the PS5 Pro. Because I'll have it anyway through Xbox, through my Game Pass. That's going to be another fun Unreal game. All right.
Welcome to Shimano Drift Circuit. Our club puts in the time out there to show
There's so
the
many good
crowd
games that need a
what
better
we can
job.
do on the track.
Yes, gaming can be
We
expensive.
want to inspire by giving our all together as Drift Club Japan.
Yeah, on behalf of both of us, thanks for this. I promise not to invoke rule number 5.
I was hoping you would. Quite hungry. Now, let's go and put on a show.
All right, what is the objective here?
has been built to drift, and every part of the circuit has been built to drift on. Use everything you learned and put it into action. All right, everyone. Heads down, eyes on, let's drift. That's it. You mastered this.
Man, this is tricky, man. Okay, I've got 18. I just need 20.
Okay, good effort, the two of you. But I feel like you have more in the tank. Focus. Perfect lines, sharp angles.
Yeah, I'm not getting perfect lines.
Let's go.
I am not good at the drifting part. At least out in this is a car that's specifically made up to drift, and I'm just not good.
Make sure to go sideways over the line. That's a real crowd pleaser.
I might get to this rank 2. No, that was just a burnout. Doesn't count.
Okay. I see this is serious.
Alright, I got rank 2 at least.
Alright, last push. It's now or never. No, that was too dramatic. I mean, it's now or probably tomorrow.
Alright, I got 2 stars. That's all I care about.
I don't say this lightly. I mean, I mostly never say anything serious.
Has nothing to do with the game we're playing, so.
For welcoming us to Drift Club Japan. I hope we did well enough.
More than well enough.
Make sure your questions pertain to the games, and then you might get an answer.
You couldn't make us leave even if you tried. Obviously mean that in a good way, because that could sound weird.
I know what you mean.
No, I have not, DSM.
Now, Jordan, I'm fairly certain you broke Drift Club rule number 5.
I got 2 stars. That's all I care about. I'm not very good at the drift side of the game. Okay. Ooh, we got a day trip opened. Woot! Day trips are awesome.
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to the next maze day trips.
Hell yeah.
Your commitment, your skill, and you pass it with
Day trips are great.
This club will go from strength to strength.
Look at other setups and download them directly to the car. That's cool. I need to feed my cats, everybody. We're almost to a destination. Well, I was gonna say auto drive, but we're at a destination, so oh, hang on, it says replay? Well, let me just set this to go. We can auto play this while I go feed my cat, and you guys can take a tour of Japan on whatever is this
Welcome,
tour.
day trippers and thrill seekers.
Tokyo City.
I'm Mei Hasegawa, and I will be your guide on this very cool, very urban day trip. So, Get ready for a guided tour of the sights and lights of Tokyo City. Have your cameras ready and let's roll out.
All right.
Stay together.
Auto drive is on. I'll be back in a couple minutes, everybody. I'm gonna go feed my cats.
Other road users may not have the same driving skills as you. I like to put you in cars that turn heads. It doesn't always mean supercar. Sometimes it means, oh, I have not seen one of those in years. It's hard to imagine, but if you were here in 1971, it was a world without the Honda Civic. You would have had to wait a whole year. You would then have to wait until 1974 for Honda to produce its sportier model seen driving with us right now, the Honda Civic RS. Welcome to Shibuya Crossing. Outside of Horizon Festival times, this is one of the busiest pedestrian crossings in the world. With around 3,000 people crossing at peak hours, when the sign says you can go, you have to go. It's not nicknamed the Shibuya Scramble for nothing. To your right, that striking structure is of course Tokyo Tower, the second tallest man-made structure in Japan, originally purposed as a broadcast tower. Every 5 years, the tower gets a fresh coat of paint, taking a whole year to complete the job, using, get this, 28,000 liters of paint. I mentioned that you never have to go too far to see nature, and Jikugaya Ginko Avenue is one of my favorite examples. Great for car spotting, may I add? This urban area is lined with a corridor of trees, bringing year-round color to the city. And in autumn, it really is such a sight. I want to bring special attention to the day tripper in the Civic RS. One of my absolute best friends coming all the way from the UK with Jordan Chambers, who you'll meet soon. We always had a dream of joining the Horizon Festival together. So I want to shout out to great friends, good times, and fast cars. Okay, everyone. Up ahead, we need to come to a stop and park your cars in a designated area as we head into the next part of this day trip.
I love retro cars more than anyone I know, but you're about to take this Honda Civic Type R for a spin. Well, more than a spin. Hold on to your hat, yeah?
All right, well, don't be too long. See you at the next part of the Tokyo City day trip, okay?
I'm on my way. I'm gonna take a more leisurely route, I think. See you soon.
Okay, May, looking forward to it. We're doing the opposite, by the way, whatever the opposite of leisurely is.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, Jordy. Talk about an upgrade, right? A long way from the first generation you were just driving. But you know, you have to respect your elders. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this beauty, would we?
Okay, day trippers. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the Tokyo City day trip. Take a moment to stretch and have a break before we set off again. I'll call you all when we are good to go.
Alright, cats have been fed, and apparently we finished a race or something. I love it.
Okay, Stig. What do you want to do now?
Ooh. I think we've already finished that one. But there are additional
Stig.
ranks you
I
can
have set
earn.
your route to the nearest time attack.
Yeah, I don't want this car. Get me out of this car, please. Take me back to my other car where I have spent all my points. I wanna rank up my other car. Oh, I have 2.2 million. I might have enough to buy that Lotus I was after. All right, I have 7 points available. Head-to-head races and 2 point. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's 10.
You have just unlocked a temporary perk. These offer a limited number of uses to this car.
It's fine. Really what I want is that one right there, but it costs 10 points to rack up. Okay. Oh, I've got... Dude, I have all these wheel spins available. I forgot about these. Oh. I got 2 cars and a baseball hat. Hey, does that mean I can customize my avatar somehow? Daily payouts. Okay. Collection. All right, what's next? Time attack.
I have set your route to the nearest time attack.
You know what? I feel like some manual driving. Yeah, I have put a ton of money into this car, into getting this into something that I just like. I just feel like a little rocket ship. I can't control it for shit, but I have fun driving it. Listen to that turbo pop over here. Oh! That's my bad. I saw it happening. Free vision. trading paint. See what I mean? You even get points for clipping a bitch. Alright, we have an event. Alright.
You can hit a time attack in a convoy, by the way. We all get thrown into a leaderboard together to see who's the best.
Let's do it. Better round. Oh, I fucked it up. Nope, I'm shaved a tiny bit off, but I'm not nearly far enough ahead. Yeah, I'm losing a little bit of time. Alright, I got slightly better. Alright. Alright. What's next? A drag? Definitely gonna want to switch cars for that.
Okay, Stig. I have set your route to the nearest drag meet.
Where's it at? A drag meet. I think this is probably the fastest car I have right now. The Lotus might be faster, but I can't drive the damn thing because it's all over the road. Didn't realize we're on a skill song. Pedal to the metal. Oh, that was smooth. Nice. Got a skill point. Whoa! Let's rack up those points.
Insatiable urge to go fast, but less urge to steer. Hit up the drag me. Okay, go find an empty grid spot and we can begin.
Oh, ready up.
Wait for the green light and go. Easy, Tiger. You have to go on green.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Countdown canceled? Oh, because there's other players coming into the pits. I see. It keeps canceling at 4, though. I've never had one of these. So I've never seen one of these that is reliant on other players. Usually it's against usually against the NPCs. Go on green. Is it canceling because there's no other cars here? There's another player there. This one I'm not sure of. Now there's 3 cars. I think this is bugged out. This is not working. What's next?
Okay, Stick. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
How does that work? I've never
okay,
done.
Stick. I have set your route to the nearest dragnet.
When I did these before, it was always automatically against other cars, like NPC cars. But this is like... No, not what I want to do. Go on green. Let's see if it tracks here or not. Because it kept canceling at 4. Yeah, it keeps canceling at 4. I'm not sure what's up with that. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I don't know what's up with that. Let's do the cross.
Okay, Stick. I have set your route to the cross-country race event.
How far away is this? I'm sorry. Excuse me. The AI is like, what's going on? I don't know how to get around the car. Oh, it faded away. That's cool. Jesus, this thing is fast. Dude, I may be switching over to this car away from the... Oh my god, I'm driving the wall! It said awesome 2 wheels. Dude, I got an achievement for that. That was great, man. Like, I got a 2 wheels achievement, which I've never seen. We're almost there. Men in Black style. Man, that's a good movie. I haven't watched that in a long time. I did not tell Chris what we're watching tonight. We're gonna go watch. We're gonna set the Pirates of the Caribbean series. I think we're gonna do a whole clear through of that over the next few days. Or the next couple of weeks. It'll probably be the next couple of weeks. We watched, I need to do a review of that. I forgot. I finished Mall finally. Dude, the last 2 episodes of Mall were, oh man. But then, like, we watched Hail Mary last night, which was phenomenal. Whoa, I went too far. Yeah, I don't think I've done the whole Pirates of the Caribbean series. It's been probably a decade. I've never driven this thing. What even is that? Is that a Viper? It is a Dodge Viper. Holy moly. Does it have speakers in the back? Is it like a speaker box? What are those? They totally look like speaker boxes. I'm looking at the boxes and not the road. I gotta pay attention here. Oh my god, that speedometer is ridiculously digital. Oh my god, this thing is squirrely. It's super cool looking though. Oops. Rewind. It is pretty cool looking, but I haven't ever driven this, so I've never like customized it or anything. This guy's breathing down my neck. Oh no! Dude, I'm sucking at this particular race. Yeah, I think one of the cool things about this game machine is like there's such a diversity of the types of races you're gonna do. Because there's like street races, drag races, dirt road races. Oh shit, I missed the checkpoint. There's like such a huge diversity, so I kind of, and then there's the story mode stuff, right? So it's kind of like, I don't think I've ever felt like burn out on any one thing because we're constantly doing different things. So I think if you start feeling like you're doing too many of one thing, you can immediately turn it down and like go do something else. And the other thing too is like there's the whole map to explore, which has a whole bunch of like open world activities which have nothing to do with the races. And it's like you can go get XP signs, like uncover mysteries and secrets. Like there's all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I've been very impressed with this. Like, this is one of the best racing games I've played, for sure. I think the most recent I played was Gran Turismo 7? Around Christmas time? On the PlayStation. And that was a great time, but that's more of a sim than this is. I hit that at a bad angle. No, I'm not coming to the drift house. I'm busy with my own thing. Sorry. Thanks, but I'm busy. Somebody keeps spamming me invites. Oh, this is awesome! Hang on! That was cool as hell, dude! Thanks for the invite, but I'm busy doing races. Nice. I think I got third. I have a problem braking, turning. I drive like an absolute menace because I'm driving on a controller. Yeah, the game doesn't go live until Tuesday, correct? Ooh, Super Saloons. That's a new one. Okay. I like the license plate on that thing. And I leveled up. I think I need 5 more points because I got to spend 10 to get to the next rank of what I want in this car. But that's a great place for me to wrap, everybody. It is... What time is it? Yeah, it's 5 o'clock on a Sunday evening. I am going to go watch Pirates of the Caribbean with my wife. and enjoy the rest of my evening. I will be back tomorrow morning for more Forza Horizon 6 and some more Subnautica 2. And then Tuesday, we're going to be doing some of the same, as well as some Conan Exiles in the afternoon. We're going to be doing Dungeons with Bubalonia and the crew on an out of schedule stream, which will be at 4 p.m. on Tuesday night, Tuesday afternoon. So that's the extra bonus stream of the day. I'm going to have fun and go forth and watch a movie. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And I will check everybody out in the next one. Stay safe. Happy gaming. See you guys on the flip side.